Good morning and thank you for joining us. On the way this half hour, we are going to be talking Super Bowl, and I mean a lot of it. We have got food, we've got advertising, we've got game stats, we've got Super Bowl history. We have also got two of the area's preeminent sporting experts joining us on the way. So you might want to grab a notepad and a pen, make a few jottings of your own before the game begins this weekend. I'm Chip Chapman. Spend this next half hour with us and let's chat.
Welcome to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
And here we go on this Thursday morning. It is February 4th. Jess Raby off on assignment, so we get to spend the next half hour together. Just us guys, so to speak, and you gals, ladies, women in the audience as well. Because even though we're focusing on the Super Bowl, there is a lot in this half hour that will pertain to you. So make sure and stick around for that. Of course, you can't escape it. The Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday. By the way, our coverage begins right here on CBS beginning at 11:30 Sunday morning. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a huge fan of football or not, the game itself and the atmosphere is always a bit bigger than what actually happens down on the field. People get together, and if you're attending a Super Bowl party this weekend, please make sure and do so responsibly. And make sure, take your mask, and do your proper social distancing. Whether you're going somewhere or folks are coming over to your house, this is a time where all of us celebrate football, we celebrate food, and yes, we celebrate the commercials. This year, the ads are going to be a little bit different. Here's Anna Werner from CBS to explain.
The answer, my friend.
It's where some of the world's most famous ads are launched.
Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh.
To a Super Bowl audience estimated at 100 million people. But this year, this pandemic year, the usual pitches from Pepsi and Coca-Cola, even Anheuser-Busch, are missing. Some major brands are shifting their strategies this year. Pepsi is emphasizing its halftime show.
When did Bud Light Seltzer start making lemonade?
Probably when 2020 handed us all those lemons.
And Anheuser-Busch, one of the NFL's biggest Super Bowl sponsors, is focusing its messaging on what the company's U.S. Chief Marketing Officer calls authenticity. The company produced this ad, executive produced by award-winning director David Fincher, emphasizing togetherness.
Come on, I'm buying you a beer.
Other advertisers are going for comfortable themes and known celebrity faces. Doritos has Matthew McConaughey. This Amazon ad stars Michael B. Jordan. And DoorDash brings in a really big star, Grover.
I think this is going to be a bigger year than usual.
So watch, if not the game, the ads.
2020, man, that was a great year. Not.
Anna Werner, CBS News, Berkeley, California.
I told you a moment ago we had two of the area's leading sports experts here joining us to talk all things Super Bowl. Living up to that word, here is WGOW AM and FM host, star of the morning press, the illustrious Jim Reynolds. Jim, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm getting excited about the Super Bowl ads coming up.
And also the illustrious, equally as illustrious, legendary sports broadcaster and all-around nice guy, Darrell Patterson. Darrell, good morning to you.
Good morning, Chip. You read that really well.
All right. You know me, Darrell, I don't read a thing. It all comes off the top of the head, and a lot of times that's painfully obvious. All right, guys, it is now 10:04. By the time we get into the last block of the show, we're going to get a prediction from both of you, and then we're going to see how this stacks up. We've done this now, I think, 4 or 5 years running. Before we get into our first commercial break, Jim Reynolds, I want to ask you, what is exciting you most about the Super Bowl this year? 30 seconds or less, go.
Well, I'm trying to get past the quarterback versus quarterback thing, young versus old, greatest of all time versus future greatest of all time. So I think let's get past the quarterback spot and say, you know what? there's going to be some other good players on the field come Sunday night on CBS.
All right, well stated. Darrell Patterson, same question for you. What has most got your attention about the game this year?
What I want to find out, and I hope I find out early, does either team, do the Chiefs, do the Bucks, does any team have a running back?
Well, you know, you may be right on that. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, a lot of folks are
And
obviously.
Tariq Hill doesn't count. He's a wide receiver. He's not a running back.
Well, as Jim pointed out a moment ago, get past the quarterback versus quarterback because the quarterback is only one component of the team, and they're obviously two very good teams. Tell you what, you guys hang on through this commercial break. The clock is running. Your salary checks will come in the mail. We'll be back right after this on Let's Chat.